magic is the moonlight on this lover's tonight. As I see the moonlight shining in your eyes, isn't this the power?
Yes, from Hollywood, the music and songs of the Andy Russell Show. With the Pied Pipers, Les Paul and his trio, the music of Lou Green, and our special guests for tonight, Joe Stafford and Johnny Mercer. And here he is now, Andy Russell in person.
You must have been a beautiful baby. You must have been a wonderful child. When you were only starting to go to kindergarten, I bet you drove the little boys wild. And when it came to winning blue ribbons, you must have shown the other kids how. I can see the judges' eyes as they handed you the prize. I bet you made the cutest bow. Oh, you must have been a beautiful baby, 'cause, baby, look at you now. Thanks, and hello, everybody. Here we are again once more with another session of singing, swinging, and music for the Pied Pipers, to whom we're saying welcome back. Les Paul and his trio, Lou Bring and the boys in the band. And for tonight, two very special guests. It's Joe Stafford and Mr. Johnny Mercer.
Wasn't that a mess of mercy you just chunked at him, boy?
That's right. Here's the man who helps with the talking in between, Michael Roy.
If I was a big star, there'd be an applause cue there, you know. In any event, it is indeed an occasion to have on within the same half hour such an illustrious pair of performers as Johnny Mercer and Joe Stafford.
Words of wisdom, Mike.
When they coming in?
Well, Joe's dropping by later. And if you'll take a look over there, you'll see Johnny Mercer coming in now.
Well, so he is.
Welcome to you, Johnny.
Well, thank you very much. How are you, Andy?
John, this is Mike Roy here.
Hi, Mike.
Johnny, Andy, and I have been estimating. We estimate there must be something like 7 or 10 million people who'd like to hear you preach that sermon of yours on accentuating.
No. Oh, indeed, that's gratifying. But wait a minute. Don't go anticipating any accentuating. I came over to hear Andy sing. And as the farmer said to the sweet potato...
I'll plant you now and dig you later.
Right. So what happens now, Andy?
Well, we arranged for a song that you had a little something to do with, Johnny. It's called Dream.
Mm-hmm. Seems like I was connected with that in some capacity or other. Will you refresh me, my boy?
Well, you only wrote the words and music for Dream, as everyone knows. It's climbing high these days with good reason, John. Beautiful words, beautiful music, believe me. The smoke rings rise in the air. You'll find your share of memories there. So dream when the day is through.
That's right. Now, look, along about in here, I
Hold
thought...
it, boy. Hold it. I know just what's on your mind. You think we need a little something that'll swing, right?
Practically my very thoughts.
Well, then, here's just the group who can do it. With a piano, a bass, and a couple of guitars, Les Paul and the boys can make anything swing. Especially swell old songs like At Sundown. Show 'em, Les.
Andy, I'm getting awful impatient.
Well, if you're getting impatient about the same thing I am, then it's time to say hello to one of America's top singing stars, Joe Stafford. Come on, Joe.
Thank you. You know, Andy, I'm lucky to be with you tonight.
Hey, we're lucky to have you, aren't we, Johnny?
Let's say everybody's lucky. Joe, we're glad you're back in town for a couple of weeks so we can have this reunion here with Andy and the Pied Pipers. I guess the idea is for you to sing, and a very capital idea, too. Capital. I love that word.
Well, what about you, and how about that sermon?
Well, man, what is this business, a conspiracy? That rotund boy was mentioning something along those very same lines.
My, what a coincidence.
Well, check with me later. We want to hear you do something first.
It's all taken care of, Johnny. Joe's going to do a song you might possibly recognize. Let's take the long way home. Take the long way home. Let's look for the long way home. And on the way let's pretend that this wonderful night won't end. Would be much too soon. We'll circle once around the moon. Our dreamboat will carry us across the pool. Let's take the long way. Make sure it's the wrong way. Let's take the long way home. Shall we fly through the night? Shall we dream as we go? See the star on your right. See the
If you're in the mood to roam, then let's take the long way
Joe, that was really beautiful.
That's something we'll all second, Andy. And now getting on to other matters, we come upon the Spanish ditch. Can you give us a light rundown?
Well, everyone's singing it, Mike, and you can't blame them. It's one of the sweetest songs around today.
I venture it has something to do with June and moon and love and bloom.
Well, in Spanish, it's called Besame Mucho.
What do it mean?
We know it simply as yours.
And here's Andy Russell to sing as only he can, yours.
till the stars have no glory. Yours till the birds fail to sing. Yours to the end of life's story. This pledge to you, dear, I bring. Cuando se quiere de veras, como te quiero yo a ti, es imposible mi cielo tan separados vivir, tan separados.
Manhattan Mother. of a modern, attractive woman's struggle to bring love back to a neglected marriage. Sent to you by the makers of new, faster sudsing Chipso. Last wash day, if the soap you used didn't help you do just as quick, clean, and safe a washing as you could possibly want, well, it isn't going to be any better next wash day unless you change your soap. And I suggest you change to new Chipso for exactly these three reasons. Speed, washing power, and safety for colored washables. Because, well, let's just see how new Chipso stacks up against other wash day soaps on every single one of those points. Speed. We tested new Chipso against 8 of the leading wash day soaps in America to find out about that. And new Chipso proved right then and there that it was faster sudsing. Just a move of your hand through the water, and suddenly the white suds are piling up all over the surface of the water. Split-second speed, even in hard water. And washing power. Well, ounce for ounce, as was proved in another test, new Chipso gives you 24% more powerful suds to help get heavy winter washings clean and fresh than the average of 8 leading wash day soaps tested. Why, the way those suds pile in after dirt help you quickly and easily get the children's snowsuits, heavy underwear, scads of extra handkerchiefs, sparkling clean again, is unsurpassed by even the most high-powered, popular granulated soap. And safety. Probably you know how safe Chipso always has been. It's not loaded with a lot of strong chemicals. It's safe even for washable colored prints. Proved safer than those popular heavy-duty granulated soaps. Not one of our competitors' wash day soaps we've ever seen equals new Chipso's combination of all these points. Speed and sudsing, great washing power, and genuine safety. Change to new Chipso. Ask your dealer for a package today. Now, Manhattan Mothers. Today, Lawrence Locke is a ruined man. His partner, Jack Thompson, was forced to let control of their company out of their hands. And yesterday, we heard Lawrence tell Tony Chandler that everything is wrong. Well, Tony's gone back to Bermuda to help Patricia, Lawrence's estranged wife, of the failure of his offer to help. But what of Lawrence, Valerie Thompson, Jack's sister? Lawrence told her once he's married. But, well, yesterday they stood face to face. Let's listen. The scene is again Lawrence's home about 6:30 in the evening. As you listen, you hear.
I hardly know where to begin, Lawrence.
It's all right, Valerie. You really needn't have come. It's all right.
But it's not all right. It's plain that you think I betrayed you. Lawrence, please, let me explain.
Is there anything to explain?
Lawrence, what I did was the result of circumstances that I couldn't control. I didn't want to do it. I begged and I pleaded with Jack.
What are you going to say, Valerie? That all this was a great surprise to you? That you're angry with Jack? That he's betrayed you, too? Oh, Valerie. Can you deny that you took me out of town just when it was most convenient for the Thompson family to have me out of town? Go ahead, Valerie. I'll listen. Can you deny it?
It's really no use, is it? Well, I'll say what I want to say, and then I'll say goodbye. Lawrence, my brother Jack has always been very dear to me. And when you appeared on the scene, it was Jack's one chance to get on his feet. He needed $100,000 to sell that sign. He was afraid to tell you that he didn't have it, for fear that you might think he was trying to cheat you. So he borrowed the money from the City Bank. He promised to pay it back at $1,500 a month. If he missed the payment, they'd take some of his stock. Once again, he was afraid to tell you. Well, he gambled the money away. The big City Bank took enough of his stock to give them control. They'd buy heavily in the market. But Lawrence, he's not a villain. He's just weak. If it hadn't happened, he'd be the best partner you could wish for. He's loyal and generous and hard-working, and he idolizes you.
I see. As you put it, it's all innocent and boyish, isn't it? He betrayed me, but that's only incidental. He sold me out. He deceived me. He cost me my fortune. But his motives were the best, and so we must forgive. Very pretty. But you, Valerie,
Can you deny that you knew about this from the beginning?
But I wasn't playing the game, huh?
You knew about it. You knew when you invited me to your camp in the mountains that my stock was going on sale, and it would be best for Jack if I wasn't around, no?
But it wasn't like that. You make it sound as if I deliberately tried to get you out of town.
And didn't you? Weren't you playing on my affection for you, my loneliness, my faith in you and Jack, for your own purposes?
No, Lawrence, I was not. Yes, I confess that I knew about it, and I did hope that your affection for me might help Jack. But Lawrence, understand this, please. Everything I said to you, I meant. I love you. Right this minute, if you say, let's go live in a tent in the middle of the desert, I'd go do it. Or Lawrence, tell me to do anything. Never to see Jack again, to go training with my brother, to fall on my knees at your feet, and I will. Don't you get that into your head all the way through. I wanted to protect you, to protect us. Oh, Lawrence, how can I say it clearer? I love you.
Stop crying, darling.
Time after time I begged and I pleaded with Jack to come and tell you. Oh, Lawrence, if I kept silent, it was because I kept hoping that he'd be able to fix it. Oh, Lawrence. Lawrence, forgive me. Say you understand.
Darling, I wish with all my heart I could take you in my arms and say that everything is over. Say that nothing's changed. It doesn't matter. We can still go on. I wish I could. But I'm not that big a person. I love that little company I started. I thought about it while I ate, dreamt about it while I slept. Every man is a little bit of an artist. And here was something I was creating. Now my company's in the hands of a crowd of men who twisted into a disreputable, dishonest, soulless, inhuman machine for the making of money by hook or crook. I was president of that company, my own master. I thought of walking across those fields I just leased in Texas and feeling under my feet the indescribable feel of a man's own land. And now, if I stayed with the company, I'd be a paid employee without kinship between my work and me. I'd be a well-paid slave. Do you know what a heartbreaking thing that is? Imagine it's like losing a child. It's good enough thing for a man my age to lose his fortune, but it's even worse to find himself robbed of what he likes. No, with all my heart, Valerie, I wish it hadn't happened. But as you sit there looking at me so beseechingly, I can only avoid your eyes. You've done something to me, darling. To us. I regret it. Maybe someday I'll get over it. But right now, I'm grieving for something sort of beautiful that's been taken from me.
You mean you hate me, don't you?
I mean, I can't even think about you. I'm too busy tearing up my plans and my dreams.
Must be now that you don't care any longer about us. All right, Lawrence.
I wish I could fall asleep for a year. I wish I could get on a boat or an airplane and keep going for 10 years. Anywhere. Going.
When you think of the name of Thompson, it's the word cheat, deceit, treachery, dishonesty, like loneliness. Well, Lawrence, I was a fool, thinking that I could outweigh Jack's betrayal. My betrayal, too, if you did. Goodbye, Lawrence. I played as I thought best, and I lost.
We all lost, Lawrence.
I guess I'm not worth the powder that goes on the end of my nose. Once again, goodbye, Lawrence. And someday try to forgive me. I really couldn't help myself, you know. Someday maybe I'll forget you. You're perfectly right. No, don't bother. I can let myself out. Goodbye, my dear. Good luck.
Supper's ready whenever you want it.
Bump, that's the girl who... Oh, Bump, why don't we get into the middle of a desert somewhere and get out of this foul world of crooks and stock issues and money and women?
Women. They let a guy down, they cut his throat, and all I can think of is how mean we are.
Isn't there a woman in the world who understands what a man lives for, Bump?
You know, Lawrence, once I thought that Patricia could follow the star that each guy has to follow. Yeah, she was too busy following her own. And then I thought, Valerie? I don't know. I think she is highly unreliable inside.
Following a star. Yes, that's what a man lives for. Build something. Gives it time and thought and sweat and love. It's not the money. It's the building. It's the star he sees. And when it disappears, there's nothing left.
What are we going to do, boss? We going to find a job?
Well, I'll know tomorrow how much they'll give me for my stock. Maybe I can save a few thousand of it. Go out west. Start drilling wildcat wells.
You've done it once, boss. You can do it again.
I'm 42 years old. Back where I started. With 10 years added. Bump, we haven't got a thing.
So, Valerie departs, and Lawrence views his life and sees that he's empty-handed. Tomorrow, Bermuda again, and Patricia hears the news. What will Patricia do? Listen tomorrow to Manhattan Mother.